What's up, guys? It's Mandy,
It's Wanda,
and this is the Two Girls, One Bar podcast.
your strength sport podcast for the girls.
Kilo wanted to be a part of the intro. He didn't want to be left out.
Yeah, that's okay. We
All
like Kilo.
good. Oh my goodness. You guys, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've talked to you, released an episode.
Yeah,
Life has been lifing. The dogs are going nuts. Um, yeah, dude, life has just been like nuts. So we had to
yeah,
kind of like take a little hiatus and get through some stuff.
yeah. And it's
Um,
okay.
and that's okay. But we're back now, and we wanted to record a little just kind of like solo update episode because we've both
Mm-hmm.
competed. I quit my
Mm-hmm.
job.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff that's happened. And then we have some really amazing episodes that we've already recorded that we will then like start releasing after this.
Yeah, which I'm
Because we've
really
talked to
excited
some
for.
really, really cool women. So I'm really pumped for that. But we felt
Yeah,
like we needed to do a little recap because
I
it's been a
know.
second.
Yeah, so who wants to go first?
I mean, you competed. I feel like the order of things that
Yeah,
happened where you competed in
yeah.
California first, right?
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
competed um mid-May, end of May, the 16th, so mid-May.
Hmm.
Flew out to San Diego, did the strength tank meet, and then if you guys listen to Stephanie Warnick's episode, she's one of the co-owners of that gym. But it was really good. I just needed like some mental practice.
Yeah.
Just with like snatching for sure, competing. There is actually this new weightlifter slash therapist I started following on Instagram and I actually found her. I need to actually find what her name is, but I found her because Krista shared one of her things and she does a lot of
Oh, yeah.
EMDR. Yeah, so she does a lot of EMDR. So I was like, I just kind of like went through some of her actually this is a good like guest idea. Like we should get her on. Because more of like that mental stuff that I really wanted to work on. So I kind of like honed into that with some of the techniques that she just like had available for free through her content. And that was really nice. So um just like with it just being like a smaller meet too, I mean it's just like less mental strain for sure.
Was there something specific that she like posted about that you feel like was really helpful?
Yeah, it's just like walking you through like setting yourself up into like the correct mind space. So like think of a time where you felt like training or like competing was like the pinnacle of your career. Like when was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time that like lifting was so good and like imagine that feeling of that and like keep that into like the forefront of your thoughts. And then there's a lot of like EMDR, so like bilateral tapping and
Hmm.
stuff, which I've never actually gotten to do with like therapy. So it was just kind of interesting to kind of like do that without a therapist, like with me.
Yeah.
Um, but I also like went on a walk beforehand too, just to kind of like give myself some space and just kind of like calm my nerves a little bit. Um, but it was, yeah, just like putting myself into the right mind space that I was like, I can do this. I've felt so good like hitting this before this competition. Just trying to like keep those feelings at the forefront of like um where I was at that moment instead of like having my nerves kind of like drown out everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so actually that was really good. But anyway, I it's just like interesting too, just with like getting cues from a different coach, like trying to see like oh like Ryan counted for me, which was nice because he just like getting different cues from him versus like something that I would like expect from Nate is always like interesting to kind of get like a different perspective.
Hmm.
And it was great. So I went 4 for 6, which was fine. Snatches I opened at like almost 80%. I opened up at 62, maybe 62. Yeah. So I just like, what happened was I took 60 in the back, 62 in the back, just to like, just to feel it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then took 62 out on the platform. And then I sat for a while. I took a 4 kilo jump. So all the girls were kind of like lifting around me for the most part. So I sat for quite a bit and I was like, they're like, oh, do you need a jump or anything? And I was like, no, I feel like I actually need to snatch again because I don't know how to
Yeah.
snatch within these like last 10 minutes. Um, and so yeah, when I went back out, I like missed my snatch. And then of course, third one was great because I knew what it felt like and I knew what I needed to do.
Yeah.
So it was like perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and then clean and jerks, I really wanted to attempt 101. I've attempted 100 so quite a few times now. I'm just like, let's just skip it and go to the next number. So what would have like set me up for that was I think I don't know if I did 92 or 93 in competition. I did 92. No, it was probably 93. Smoked it. 97 to set me up for 101. And then the second jerk was just like I had a bad clean, so it just kind of set me up. Like I was just kind of gassed going
Hmm.
into the jerk, but then smoked 97, which was a neat PR anyway. So pretty happy about that. It wasn't obviously 101. It wasn't anything like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like
but
leaving
still.
with this crazy high. Yeah. So, but it was still a good finish. It was obviously great to see my friends. I got second in my weight class, which is like always fun to like medal, you know. Um, but it
I
was
feel
it
like
was a
hitting
good,
your snatch opener too. You hit your
yeah.
snatch opener.
Yeah, it was a opener. So yeah, so overall, very good meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's kind of like helped you to like get ready for the next one? Has it helped kind of like change
Uh,
you just had like a couple in a row, right? Like you had some
yeah,
bomb outs, you had like a lot of again,
yeah.
like a lot of we talked a lot about missing your opener
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
snatch and kind of setting that up and that changed this time.
Yeah, so I'm hoping like cuz I think 2 weeks out, I was talking to Nate about like, "Hey, I think we need to do like 10 by 1 at like what my opener attempt might be," which was great and I was like, "Yeah, that mental like gamifying it was like
Mhm.
fun. It's like, okay, like obviously I made 9, I have to make the 10th one or else I like crash out. So I'm hoping like we can like add that in because I'm competing again in a month at Sarah Park in July. So it's like
Yeah.
hopefully like add that in and like start creeping up and like raising the floor essentially
Yeah.
to like what my like comfortable opener would be.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like that. I'm just glad you had like a fun meet. I also think like sometimes when things are going, I don't know, we kind of have these trends. I feel like we have to go somewhere that's not our normal environment. I feel like both of us went to compete somewhere that's like not somewhere we are usually at, you know? And I feel
Yeah.
like that does help. It like takes you out of it a little bit. It's not like we weren't like at Milwaukee Barbell. You know what I mean? Like we were
Yeah.
somewhere different and I feel like that helps too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It was like it's like also kind of hard and like similar with the Arnold, right? It's like, oh, it's vacation, you know, and like you get like excited. But Christian, my partner, he's like, what do you need? Like you need to be off your feet. Like we can go on this like little walk around the block, but like no more walking. So he
You're
was
like,
like,
let's go for
great.
a hike.
Yeah, but it's, like, hard because it's, like, San Diego, it's so nice out, like, you wanna take advantage, but it's, like, no, like, my goal here is to, like, come out here and compete and, like, do well. So he was, like, good with, like, grounding me and, like, staying on task.
Yeah. Keeping
So,
keeping Wanda from side questing.
I know, but anyway, that was me. You
That's
competed
good.
recently. You competed last week.
I also competed. Yes, I competed. I feel like what is this like comeback 45 after my quad? Not actually.
Sure.
Um, I really had to make like a mental game for myself. Like,
Mhm.
one, training's been so inconsistent because of this previous job that I was at that I just quit. My wasn't eating, wasn't sleeping, just like stress things, whatever.
Mhm.
And then like a lot of times like things got bunched together. So whereas usually training for me when I'm in a good system is, like very regimented, if you will,
Mhm.
somewhat. Whereas like
Yeah.
I would like train 3 days in a row and then like have to take like 3 or 4 days. Like it just really got bunched up and that was really hard for
Yeah.
me. Um and so going into this meet, I kind of like expected it. Like when I signed up for it, it was meant to be my like kind of celebration that this job was over.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Mandy blew up her life again. Let's compete and then like go forward. Um
Yeah.
and so I knew I wouldn't be, like, well prepared for it. I was not expecting miracles. Um, but we had to, like, make something fun out of it because
Mhm.
I was gonna be really depressed with my openers. And
Yeah.
so which, like, it is what it is. It's just, like, where we're at right now. Um, and we have a plan for, like, kind of graduating those up similar to you, right? Like graduating those back up to like what my openers like should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um and so when I put my openers, it's funny because I messaged Madison on Instagram because we just had the Power and Grace training camp
Mhm.
and he was giving me some shit, which I appreciate. It's like, like you talked about having like a coach other than Nate. Like Jesse is like so nice that sometimes it helps me that Madison is just like, he tells me like it
Yeah.
is. And like
Yeah.
I respond well to tough love.
Yeah.
And so Madison being like, what is wrong with your snatches and your clean and jerks right now? Like, what's going on with your lifting in your brain? Because you just like
Yeah.
are repping out back squats at like 150 something was
300.
like, what
Yeah.
is happening? Like, what's wrong with you? And I need that. So I think I needed that. Like, your leg is fine. Like, my fucking quad is fine. So like, let's move on. So because my declared openers were very low for me. I
Mhm.
was like joking, like, hopefully we can hit 75% today. We kind of made a game of like, I was not allowed to power anything. So the
Okay.
goal was
Yeah.
like, go 6 for 6, which I didn't. I went 5 for 6. Go six for
Close
six
enough.
and don't power anything. Well, I screwed myself on my last clean and jerk purely because I was trying so hard not to power that I went too low for what the weight was. Cause
Yeah.
it's like over pulling, right? It's like I had to be really careful not to like over pull and throw it behind me because like it's weights that I can power, but I can't power them.
Yeah.
Um, so Julie was with me and was like laughing because I was literally standing on the side of the platform and like they are more casual weights for me, even if I'm been inconsistent, but I'm literally on the side being like, bend my knees, bend my knees, bend my knees, bend my knees. Like that was the only thing I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Um, so snatch, I went 65, 68, 71. Did not power a single one, so win there.
Yay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then clean and jerk, 95, 100, and then 105. I missed the jerk because I just like went so low when like I never go that low for my jerk. So then I was like, oh fuck. And I was not gonna like fight to save it behind my head.
Right.
Um like we're finally not injured. Let's stay not injured. So
Yeah.
it was still a really good day. I was happy that I like hit my goal of not powering anything. 5 for 6 is still a solid day.
Mhm.
And I had a really good time. Like it was fun to just like lift. The meet was fun. It was fun to like see some Milwaukee barbell people. It was fun to just like hang out a little bit. It was really nice to
Yeah.
like go somewhere, compete, get back, and like my entire day wasn't gone. Like that was
Yeah.
nice too.
Yeah, it was
I
a small meet.
It was a small meet, but also like I told Julie, I was getting my stuff together, like, okay, do I have my shoes? Oh, I need a singlet. Like I have been injured for so long. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so used to getting ready for meets with my camera. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So, like, I was
Yeah.
literally like, oh, are they gonna be mad if I, like, don't bring my camera? And I'm like, no, this isn't what this day is about. You know what I mean? But,
Right.
like, my head,
Yeah.
I'm so accustomed to, like, what everybody else needs that I'm like, oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm competing now. I have to get back into
Yeah.
this, like,
Yeah.
I'm the athlete now, like, this is
Mhm.
different. Um, so Madison was funny, he messaged me, he's like, "She's fucking back, like, she's back finally," and I was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
I'm okay, we're gonna make the comeback." No pain, which is, again,
Yeah.
good, which I have been out of pain for a while now, so I just feel like it was good. And we have kind of a plan of like, okay, obviously like 65, 68, 71 is definitely not where we want to, like I ended below where I would usually open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but we kind of have a plan for like, I'm going to do another local, um, July, I think. Not the Sarah Park one. I have two of my Indiana athletes are actually coming up to do that one, so I'll be there with
Okay,
you
that'll
guys
be
all day,
fun.
which will be fun. Um, I'm gonna do another local, and so the goal there is like, okay, we open like low 70s,
Mhm.
and again, open at like between what, like around 100, and
Yeah.
keep pushing it up, so that way, by the time we get to Texas, we're back into like opening like high 70s
Yeah.
to 80, low 80s kind of
Mhm.
a thing. Like we want to kind of be back to like opening high 70s, opening around like 105-ish for Texas so
Convention.
that
Yeah.
finals I can be opening back in like 80s, 110.
Yeah.
So it's like a good little
Progression.
ladder
Yeah.
that we hope to climb. Um, but it was definitely like a mental game of like finding that it was actually a really fun and successful meet and me not being
Yeah.
like, why did you lift that? Like, I had to
Yeah.
really like take a step back, but I did have a really good time and it was really
Yeah.
fun and I'm really glad I did it.
Yeah.
Um, so it was good. It felt good to like be back and competing.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, and I really like love competing. I just like I had to approach it differently because I love competing, like competing. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Not like
Mhm.
just the lifting on the platform. Like I want to be like in it against someone
Yeah.
like competing.
All in.
Um,
That's your
yes,
personality.
I am. I will succeed because I am insane. I think I said that to 3 people today. Um, literally. Uh, so I like really struggle with that when it's like this
Mhm.
kind of like comeback path of I can't lift super heavy
Mhm.
right now. So, um, for me and what I've lifted before. So, but
Yeah.
uh but yeah, it good. Still like fun and it felt good to like go 5 for 6. Like that's always nice when you're not like pushing for crazy like numbers that are at the edge of what you can do. Like you're more likely to hit more weight. So like that was fun.
Yeah.
Um and you learn something every
Yeah.
meet. Fun to see people.
Do you ever feel like or think about like, man, I'm getting older. Did I already peak? Like, did I already hit
No.
my best? Okay, good for you.
No, I feel like that might sound nuts because I'm
Yeah.
38, right? So
Yeah.
like realistically, like it's possible. But because I know my athletic history and also because
Mhm.
I know myself and like how many times I've gotten to where I'm like, okay, I can really go all in. And I've then like sacrificed my own training and competing for like somebody else's thing, whether it's like an athlete who had a big goal and I'm like, fuck it, let's go all in. Like, I'm here for you. And
Mhm.
I kind of like gave up competitions to do something for them. I've done that, which has given me really cool opportunities, right? Like, I've gotten to
Mhm.
coach in different places, coach internationally. Like, I've gotten to do really cool things, but I have constantly set my personal goals aside for other people's goals. And so Jesse and I have had many conversations of like, we do not think that I've been like, what can I actually do? Like, I
Yeah.
don't think I've actually tried to see like what my peak actually is. I don't have like a crazy expectation of like, I'm not gonna like be insane type of a thing, but like I'm very strong.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm not a bad weightlifter. Like I move well. It's more, like I definitely have way more in the tank than what
Mhm.
my current maxes are. Um, and so I just have to actually like do the thing so that I can realize that without sacrificing for anyone else.
Mhm.
And I have no excuse now, right? So like the only reason I'll fail to do that now, even though yeah, I'm older. I'm 38, I'll be 39 this year. I am old. Um
Crazy.
Insane. I feel like a child. Like I shouldn't even be allowed to be an adult. I don't even know how I'm going to turn 39 this year. Feel like I shouldn't be able to drink legally. Um I I feel like I have no excuse, right? The only reason I'll
Mhm.
fail now is if like I just don't do the things.
Yeah.
I have literally no excuse. I just quit my job and I'm freelancing. So like while I will have to like pick up work and do, what I need to do to make the money I need to make to like hit my life goals and things
Yeah.
for this year, which like you and Julie know about, but I have to do that. But like I have the ability right now to like take on things that allow me to still arrange my life around this goal of like seeing what I
Yeah.
can do. Um,
Mhm.
and if I don't do it now, like I'm not going to get the chance, right? Like that's the one
Mhm.
thing about being 38 is like I need to like take this opportunity because I don't have forever to do this. Like I will not stop training or stop competing, right? Like
Mhm.
I'll be 90 on the platform. I'm down with that, but I feel like this is kind of my like chance to be like, okay, what can Mandi actually do?
Yeah. To be
Um
selfish.
Yeah, and I get to be selfish and I have, like I have no significant other to, have to sacrifice for. I
Yeah.
have, you know,
2
brothers who are,
dogs.
I have two dogs, like they're excited for me to weightlift. They don't care. Um, and like even with like, other pieces that kind of go into this of like, I need to cut weight. I need to, when we're working on like athleticism, like that's great for the dogs because we're going on more walks. I have one of them that is going to start like running with me. Like we have the dogs are happy. My family's
Mhm.
supportive. I obviously have friends who like will hold me to it. So, um, yeah, there's not even like a sliver of me that's like, have I hit my peak? Because I
Yeah.
definitely haven't. And that's just like I have the knowledge of knowing that like I have stopped myself so many times, and like I've had times when I've like gone and like even when I've like hit my PRs have
Mhm.
been kind of within those times like I hit my heaviest snatch like right before I went to Bosnia
Mhm.
and then basically stopped training to like coach over there, do different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I know that there's more there, because even
Mhm.
within those times, I was still able to kind of like push some of my numbers. So the only reason I won't do it now is if like I just don't do the thing. So like I'll only have myself to blame.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm fucking crazy. So
Yeah.
that's not going to happen. Like I won't allow that to happen this time.
Yeah, I feel
So,
like also with, like, you quitting your job, being able to, like, eat, sleep, like, literally the basic bottom of the pyramid type of needs is, like, gonna be just, like just gonna change the game for you, like, as you, like, get back into competing now that you're, like, healthy again too.
yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
even just like days where I have big projects that I'm working on right now. Like I quit my job,
Mhm.
but I still have work, right? Like I
Yeah.
freelance, I run marketing for you. Like I do a bunch of stuff. I still coach.
Mhm.
I do have work. I just
Yeah.
quit the like main nonprofit job
Yeah.
that I was doing,
Like a
which
9 to
really wasn't
5.
paying any. Yeah, that kind of like
Right.
9 to 5 ish job. Um, like today, like I worked a lot of hours on like a bunch of different projects, but like I was able to like wake up and sit outside with the dogs and like journal and get my head right this morning
Mhm.
and take a break earlier to like jump on my Peloton and get some movement in.
Mhm.
And tonight before we recorded, I like went on a run. Crazy, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But like I can fit in these different things that I have to within like the framework of all of that stuff I need to do. So and now we're like recording and I have photos and videos like uploading and like you know what I mean? It just
Yeah.
looks it's able to look different
Yeah.
now, you
Yeah.
know? I get to
Yeah.
train at like 10:30 tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? Like it just
Yeah.
looks different. So,
Mhm.
um that's really exciting.
I know.
Everybody quit your job. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. No,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was talking to a friend, so she also has her PhD, so she, like, has, like she understands, like, the grind I'm going through right now, but she's, like,
Yeah.
pretty much like a personal trainer, like, coach, like, it's, like, her full-time like, she's self-employed, like, this is her, like,
Yeah.
role, and she's like, "My business is picking up right now, I feel like I need to, like, run with this momentum that I'm gaining and just, like, not stop. Because 'cause she's been wanting to, like, drop into Brew City and just, like, train with us, but she, like, can't even, like, train, like, because weightlifting takes time, like, a couple hours
Yeah.
with, like, warm-ups and stuff, so she's like, just, like, kinda just, like, gonna do CrossFit because it's an in and out in an hour. Because she's like, "I work from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed because like, that's just the life of, like, someone who owns their own business."
Yeah.
So I was just, like, chatting with her with, like, man, like, obviously, I have, like, these like little goals and endeavors too. But I'm like, man, do I have the willpower to work 24/7? I don't know. Cause it's like, I don't know.
I So I feel like, I mean, how many times do we see the whole like, you quit and you work for yourself and now you like instead of working 40 hours, you literally just
Yeah.
like work all the time. Like there
Yeah.
is an aspect of that that is true, right? Because you
Yeah.
will want to always feel like you need to do more. You will always feel like you need to make more money. Like I really had to sit down and I did it this morning of like, how much money do I like need to be making to be like comfortable, pay my bills, put money in savings? Like
Yeah.
that's my base and I can make more, but like this is kind of my stretch goal. And like I don't have to go beyond that because I want to value family time, downtime, time with
Mhm.
friends, like things like that
Yeah.
too. But I think the other thing to remember is like there is other flexibility in like how you do things. Like I talked
Mhm.
about like how I arranged my day today. And today was like stupid because we freaking lost internet at the house. So like
Yeah.
I had to kind of like get creative more than I had expected to. I did not expect to
Mhm.
like go spend money at a coffee shop. I had kind of expected to work at home all day. Um, but even with that, it's like I can kind of arrange and block things like how I need in order to be the most productive that I am. And I can
Yeah.
also like I can go work in a coffee shop. Like I have a meeting tomorrow morning at a coffee shop and so it's like I'll go there like a little bit earlier and I will get a couple things done and then I'll have my meeting and then I'll go train and then I'll like come back to the house and get more work done? So like
Yeah.
I can arrange things differently and so I think there is some flexibility in that. And I mean, for example, like I have some like different meetings and some stuff next Thursday and it's like I can go sit and like work in the Art Institute of Chicago. Like the
Yeah.
member bar, I can go like take my laptop and I can write programs for people at the Art Institute.
Yeah.
Like I think that also cannot be like underestimated, like what that does for you. Like I can take an hour and go look at some amazing art and then like work in this really creative,
Mhm.
inspiring space. So yeah,
Mhm.
it might be more like 24/7,
Yeah.
but I do think it allows you to like arrange your time and maybe like do passion projects that you wouldn't have the time to do or you would be like doing at 11 at night in order to like get them done. You know what I mean? Like, it
Yeah.
would have to be,
Yeah.
like, a weird thing. So, like, it's definitely a mixed bag, right? Like, a steady,
Yeah.
constant paycheck and benefits. Like, there are obviously a ton of benefits to that too. And, like, I would be absolutely lying to you if I didn't say that I have had multiple freakouts in the past month of, like or the past week of, like, am I stupid? Like, did I make the right decision? Am
Yeah.
I nuts? Like, I don't think leaving that job was stupid, right? Like, it was
Yeah.
not good for me, whatever. But, like, am I stupid to not be, like, applying to 500 jobs a day, trying to, like, find another full-time job? Like, I am
Yeah.
looking for more work than what I have now, but I'm looking
Yeah.
very specifically for things that, like, fit in with what I wanna be doing and, like, fit in with what I have going on. Um, and I definitely have had multiple, like, panic moments, breakdowns. I've probably, like, cried, like, 4 times of, like, "Am I so dumb?" Like, again, I'm 38 and, like,
Yeah.
people are, like, married and have houses and kids and families, and I'm like, "I quit my job and I'm gonna weight lift a lot," like,
Yeah.
and podcast more. Do you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
so I know that I probably sound very stupid to a lot of people. Um, and life, like, a non-traditional life looks that way to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But, um,
Things will
I
work
also think,
itself
like
out.
I also think if you don't give it a shot, like, you'll just never
Yeah.
know. I think it will bother me
Definitely.
more to never know if I can make it work here. I mean, I've made it
Yeah.
work before in other places, so I'm like, but here I'm finally, like, home.
Yeah.
So, like, being back home by, like, Michigan and, like, kinda shifting myself towards the Chicago area, it's like, "Why not, dude? Like, let's go. We can do it."
Yeah. One thing that I, like, think about kind of, like, regularly is, like, man, what happens if what would my life look like if I, like, uploaded dances on TikTok in 2020? Like, I don't know how d like, I just, like, didn't wanna do, like I don't know. Obviously, I still don't have TikTok. I still find, like, the TikTok trends kinda cringe, but, like, what happens if I went all in? Like, um, it's obviously life-changing for quite a few people, you know? So it's
And,
like,
like, why not you? Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
why
I
not
think
me?
I feel that way about everything, right? Like, when people
Yeah,
approach, like, a strength sport, it's like, why not you? Like,
right.
why not you doing strongman? Why not you getting super fucking strong? Why not
Yeah,
me seeing where my actual peak is? Like, I think we need to think that way about more things more
yeah,
often because, like, it's good to cheer others on, right?
yeah,
But, like, it's less risky, right? Like, but we are it's like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, but also, like, high
yeah,
risk, high reward, right? Like,
right.
there are some things that, like, I mean, med school, you could say is a risk, right? Like, tons
Mhm,
of debt, tons of whatever, but, like, it can pay off down the road. Like, even more
mhm.
traditional routes can be compared to something like
Yeah,
that, you know?
yeah,
Um, so it's like, why not? Like, I think about that too. I think about if I wouldn't have left dance, right? Like
yeah,
leaving dance as like my profession. Like I think about that a lot. What that would have looked like if I could have like been healthy, like I had
yeah,
to leave because I wasn't healthy. Like if I could have figured out how to be healthy, like what that would have looked like.
mhm,
But I mean, we're here now and we have the ability and the knowledge to do a lot of things. So like, why not?
yeah,
Like, not saying you should like start posting TikTok dances now, but like do
yeah,
your strongman vlogs, like, do your things, like, show people what you're doing, like I mean,
yeah,
we literally, like it's literally, like we have a fucking podcast, dude.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is the prime example of us thinking, like, I mean, nobody's gonna listen to it, like, we just
Yeah,
are gonna do it for, like, a fun little, like,
just have our
networking and,
friends
like, for us,
on.
like, our
Yeah,
friends will listen and, like, we're just gonna have fun with it, and, like,
yeah,
we gave out how many scholarships for the Arnold, and we have had really cool guests on that we wouldn't have expected, and,
yeah,
um, have made really cool connections, and, like, there's even more coming. It's like, why not, right? Like,
yeah,
where would we be if we had not started this? You and I wouldn't even
right,
be as close, do you know what I mean? Like,
right,
it's
yeah,
just like
like, we were
a
kinda strangers.
exactly, like, so, like, that's kinda how I feel about some of this stuff is, like, why not? Like,
Mhm,
give it a go. Like, what's the worst that happens? You fail? Okay. Like, you're gonna fucking fail
yeah,
at a bunch of stuff, so what does it matter? Like,
right,
at least you failed like, at least you tried and failed
yeah,
instead of just, like, always wondering what if.
yeah. Yeah,
Mandy's life mantra. Now, I have blown up my life how many times, and I'm starting over again at 38, so, like, maybe I'm not the best person to take advice from, but, um,
but it's taking you on,
here we
like,
are.
so many, like, fun journeys, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've gotten to experience a lot more life than a lot of people,
Mhm,
and I mean, it comes with bad, right? Like,
mhm,
there's bad along with all that good, but I'm good with it, you know? And
mhm,
now I get to have a different adventure, and again, like, why not? Why not see where my
yeah,
peak is? Why not do things a little differently this time?
yeah,
Why the fuck not?
yeah, so with you, like, starting running, are we seeing a marathon anytime soon?
No. 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 If I ever like, listen, there are some random things that I would do. Like, I do have like some potential personal training clients. And like when I personal trained before, I did do like random 5Ks with people because it's a good like movement goal for people. So like
Mhm,
that's always a potential and I would do it like with a client.
yeah,
Um no, no. I will say, like, of all of the crazy things I will do if I ever come to you and say, like, I'm thinking of doing a marathon, like, take my ass to therapy immediately. Like, this is an emergency. Check me into inpatient. Something's wrong.
sure,
Um,
okay,
because even when I was running a ton, like, even when I was running a ton, like, with soccer and stuff, I never, like, wanted to do a marathon. So, I'll cheer people
yeah,
on. I'm like a good sign holder. I bring lots of snacks in my bag, but
yeah.
yeah,
I
there's
feel
no
like
way.
I mean, you only have a couple years left in your 30s. I feel like 30s are, like, the year that people turn to, like, marathon training or, like, ultras.
No. I mean, I think I have a pretty big, like, crazy goal that I'm working on, right? Like, figuring out
Yeah,
what my peak is in weightlifting at, like, 38, 39. Like, I feel like that's a pretty ridiculous thing to be doing at this age already, so, like, I feel like I
yeah,
have my kind of, like, big, crazy, scary athletic thing that I'm doing. Um And I think it's like trying to, because I am 38, like round out my training. Like, one, I need to cut weight to be more competitive, right? And
Mhm.
like feel healthier and be healthier. And like, this is not a weight that I want to stay at. It's not a weight that I've been at for a very long time either.
Mhm.
It has to do with a lot of like life situations, as well as like medical issues that I had in medications
Mhm.
that made me gain weight. And like, now I'm also off all of those. So it's like, part
Good
of it
see.
is like I
Yeah.
wanna get back in shape and feel better, and just, like, some general, like, athleticism stuff, like, I do sprint sometimes, but, like, I wanna be able to run a little bit, I wanna feel more athletic, I think it'd be really fun for my one dog, will really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Um, Also, like, if a zombie apocalypse happens, like, I don't wanna be the first one to die, what am I gonna do, back squat them? Like, I gotta be a little more athletic to
Yeah.
survive,
You
So, like,
know,
I think just, like, generally, I just wanna feel more. I feel strong, and I know I'm a good athlete, but I wanna feel more athletic, if that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah. One of my like good friends, she's a CrossFitter. She like picked up rock climbing specifically because it makes her feel like agile and like actually like athletic. Because like CrossFit, you can feel like, I mean, it's functional training, right? But it's like she
Yeah.
just needed that little oomph to like feel like, oh, I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think different things give us different stuff as long as it's not like I'm gonna run so much that it interferes with weightlifting,
hmm
right? Like, that
right.
is going to remain the main goal,
hmm
but it's like, okay, I started doing some, like, Pilates and stuff last year. That was huge for my comeback
hmm
with my hip, like, and my
hmm
quad. Um, I don't Like, especially after I, like, retore it, like, I was really losing hope there, and it just made my, like, leg feel strong again and more stable, like, and then I was able to get back into weight training, and as someone
hmm
who, like, enjoys Pilates, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you Pilates is strength training, like, there's only so much resistance, like, we don't have to get into that, we're not gonna fight about it, but, like, it did do a lot of good for getting myself back to, like, a stable place where, like, my hip and quad felt healthy enough to, you know, put some load back onto my body. Um, and, like, again, like, I work for a yoga studio, so, like, teaching
hmm
classes there, like, all of those things are, like, really wonderful. I have 6 classes next week, so I might die.
Yeah.
Um, uh, but like, all of that is fun, but it's like, I'll never do so much of these other things that it starts to interfere, like, the weightlifting
hmm
is gonna remain, like, the main goal, but yeah, like, I wanna run, I
Yeah.
wanna feel, like, a little more athletic. Like, today was depressing, dude, it was depressing, but I'm also insane, so, like, the fact that I'm so bad at it, I was like, "Fuck this, I'm gonna master this," like, I
Yeah.
used to be a very good runner, like, when I played soccer, so, like, now I have a chip on my shoulder, and I have to figure it out again,
Yeah.
so yeah, but weightlifting will remain the goal. You will not see me or hear about me doing any marathons. Hell no.
Yeah, I'm, like, thinking about, because obviously, like, weightlifting is my priority too, but it's like I have so many other hobbies. I'm like, "Man, it's hard to, like, get good at everything else when, like, I'm trying to, like." I don't wanna shift my entire focus either, and, like, I don't
Yeah,
wanna decrease the amount of training time either, because it's like, I really like weightlifting, it's fun, and, like, obviously my community is there, so it's
yeah.
kinda like
Says the
it's tough.
person who might be doing a strongman competition next weekend.
It's gonna happen.
Are you gonna
I'm
do
pro
it? Are you gonna sign up?
I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna sign up. You heard it here first, guys. I'm doing a strongman meet.
You were
Mhm.
considering, but it's gonna be real. You're
Yeah,
committing to everybody that's listening that you're
I
gonna do
know.
the meet.
So, sneak peek, we had a strongman competitor on. We'll release her episode pretty soon here, but she talks about it and she's like so passionate, and I'm like, man, I want to do it. And it's like, I don't know, you just, like, feel it in her, like, the joy that illuminates from her, like, how passionate she
Mhm,
is. And, like, I mean,
mhm,
that's, like, how I feel about teaching, right? It's like, "Man, I have no idea what you're saying, but sure, I'm all in it for you," you know? So it's like, she really convinced me that, like, yeah, I kinda wanna give this a shot. So, she's hosting a meet, in Fond du Lac, which is where Mandi competed, last week. So, yeah, the meet is on the 13th. The last day to enter is the 11th, so I'll probably register on the 10th
On the
or the
11th.
11th.
On the
Yeah.
11th. Let's be real. You're gonna miss the
But
deadline and have to, like, message her.
I know she already, like, messaged me asking for my t-shirt size. She's like, "Hey, are you still, like, thinking about" 'cause they, like, submitted t-shirts, like, several weeks ago, but she, like, kinda knew I was, like, really interested, so she, like,
Yeah.
kinda, like, wanted to, like, make sure I had a shirt. Um, People will do anything for a free shirt, you know? So,
Listen. Yeah. That's exciting.
um,
That day's gonna be nuts for me because 'cause you're competing there, and then Danny's
yeah.
at USAPL Nationals, which is in Lombard.
Yeah, that's that's I don't know, maybe, like, a 3-hour drive from yeah, Fond
She
du Lac.
doesn't compete until 7 at night. I also have to teach a class that morning, so basically I have to,
Mhm.
like, teach, shower, change, get to you, then get to her.
Yeah,
I'm not
uh,
training that day, obviously.
yeah.
Poor Jenny's gonna be screaming for you.
So it was funny, I went to go do touch some of the events today because at Bruce City, like, my home CrossFit gym, we don't have much. We don't have really any strongman equipment, so I guess what the only thing I'm missing is, like, the log. So I went to do the logs today, semi-truck pull, which was just, like, harnessed onto, like, a sled,
Mhm,
and then farmer carry, which we have at the gym, but then also, sandbag over, like, the yoke bar, which we also have at the gym, so, like but it's, like, sandbag and, the Atlas stone is just very different too.
mhm.
But anyway, the coach that I'm, like, working with, he's like, "Yeah, I think the hardest thing for you is just relaxing between events." And I'm like, "Yeah, because you know that I thrive on EMOMs or thrive, quote, unquote. I can't sit still between attempts." And he's like, "Yeah, you gotta sit down and, like, everything's gonna be moving at, like, a really slow pace. Because 'Cause I'm, like, working in with a friend, and she's, like, training with me. She's also gonna do the competition with me. But it's like she goes, I go, she go, I go. And I'm like also, like yeah, I'm just so used to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Yeah.
anxious, and I just need to, like ugh, I get
I
antsy.
mean, you won't have control of it, though, on the actual competition day, you know what I mean? So, like, you'll kind of
Yeah.
have to go with the flow, which I feel like is not something you're
No.
bad at, right? When it comes to
No.
that, like, when it's the actual competition and also, like, other people will be going. So
Mhm.
because it's not your main sport, it's not like you know, like, you're gonna wanna, like, watch and pay attention and see what's happening because that's also how you're gonna, like, learn how to do better when you go,
Yeah.
so I feel like it'll
Should
be distracting enough, you know?
should we vlog this? Should I vlog this competition?
Do you have, like, a something you can just, like, hook to yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I have, like, my vlogging camera, and I have, like, a mic, um, but if you're
I
gonna
meant,
be
like, a little
there
camera you could, like, clip on. Yeah, I'll be
oh,
there for at
yeah,
least,
I
like,
have
a
a
chunk of
GoPro.
it.
I got a GoPro. I'm
Strap a
ready.
GoPro to
I'm
your forehead.
strapped. Yeah,
They'll
I do
strap
have the
it to
head
your
strap. I have the chest strap. Um,
You can't have it on your chest, though, for, like, a lot of the stuff, though. You know what I
yeah,
mean? That's
that's
the
the
one thing is,
stone
like,
and
there's
the
a lot of, like the log, you just, like, clip it on the way up.
um, but man, I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, fuck them TikTok dances, we're gonna be vlogging.
I would feel less stupid, and this is, like, the hesitation of, like, making a fool out of myself, you know? It's like, I feel less stupid because 'cause you'll be there to at least, like, I can, like, narrate to you, to, like, someone
Yeah.
instead of, like, to my fucking camera. It's like, "Hey, guys, welcome to my channel."
I
Um,
know. I literally I love that you, like I thought to, like, tell you that because I was thinking about it when I watched the video, but I was like, you posted the thing about the strongman thing, which of course was then, like, belated or whatever.
yeah,
All I could think about when you're like, "Welcome back to my channel," was, like,
the
all the
Disney
Disney
Channel,
stars when they do, like, the Disney Channel thing,
the
and then, like
Mickey, yeah.
yeah, but then, like, they'll show them doing it, like, a random shape, and, like, they're not actually doing it or whatever, like, that's
Yeah,
all I could think about was, like, Wanda doing, like, the Disney Channel thing.
yeah.
I
So
feel
yeah,
like you should do it. You should definitely do it.
okay.
What
It'd be
time does it
fun.
start what time does it start that day?
I think, like, 9 or 10, like, reasonable.
I mean, I won't be there right at the beginning. When do I teach
Yeah,
that day?
it's okay. Um,
Um, I teach
yeah.
at 8. So I'll
Yeah.
probably maybe be there by like 11:30
Yeah. Yeah.
if I'm like really hustling.
No. It'd be fine.
Yeah.
I honestly think I
I
could, like,
mean,
show up and just, like, do
I was like
well.
strongman, I feel like I'll just miss like your first event though,
Yeah,
if
which is
anything.
just the, ladder or the log ladder, so but
You can have
I'm
somebody else
excited.
have Christian film that part.
Yeah. Um, but I'm gonna compete in the novice. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna win, but, like, they'll probably see me do this and be like, "Yo, you can't compete in novice anymore." So, um, yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how this first meet goes and go from there, I guess.
I feel like you're really gonna like it. I don't know why, I
I'm
just have
scared
this
that I'm gonna
feeling
like
that
it.
you're like really gonna like it. Like I
Cause
really
it's
think
like
you're really gonna like it.
I mean, it's the same reason why I like weightlifting. It's like I stand out from the powerlifters because powerlifting's boring, right? Everyone powerlifts. So weightlifting's fun. And I'm like, picking up random shit is also fun. It makes me feel like a badass, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
I I think I feel like you're gonna like it. One, because it's still like dynamic lifting, right? Like not that
mhm,
powerlifting isn't dynamic, but I think there's like the difference between the sports, right? Like I think that that aspect that you like about weightlifting will be present, but I
yeah.
feel like it is like the ultimate strength sport for side questers,
Yeah.
right? Like for
Oh, yeah.
somebody with your personality type, there's just like so many different things that you do within one sport, and then there can be like random other things at like the next competition and like I feel like it is like
Yeah.
the most Wanda
Yeah.
strength sport. And
Yeah.
so in my head you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm dabbling." I'm like, "I really think you're going to like it." Like I have a
Because
feeling that I'm going to be attending more strongman stuff because I feel like you're going to like it.
yeah, I'm nervous that I'm gonna like it because it's like well, yeah, because it's like not all the events are different every single time. So it's
I
like,
know.
"Oh, shit." Like, I mean, same thing like last week, like, "Oh, shit, CrossFit is doing a deadlift, like, max out right now. Let me go do that."
I
Um,
know. That's why I'm saying I really think like here's my prediction. I think Wanda will continue to compete in strong. I'm going to make this prediction now. You guys are all hearing it. I really think you're going to like it.
ugh,
I don't think you'll just like leave weightlifting, but I think that I just feel like this is like the most Wanda strength sport.
it'd be fun, I think. But yeah, dabbling,
But this
just
is like
dabbling.
the you get to like dabble in one
Yeah,
sport.
yeah. Because like, there's so many different things to try.
Next thing you
So
know, she's gonna be at the Arnold. I'm just kidding.
I know. Actually, oh my gosh. So when I was dropping in at Invictus in DC,
Mhm.
I think is it Olga that won the Arnold?
I don't pay close enough attention to remember.
I know, but anyway, so like one of like the Arnold like top competitors
Mhm.
lifts out of Invictus and so I kind of have like a little connection in because they're like, "Oh yeah, like you should probably get her on." Actually a couple people told me that. But anyway, so just an idea for the future.
Well, after next week when you're a strongman competitor, we'll definitely
Yeah.
have to seek out more
I know.
women who compete in strongman.
Yeah. Like, imagine, like, super totaling at the Arnold, but, like, also competing. What would it
Oh my
even be
god.
called? I would fry my
In ultra
CNS.
total.
Ultra total? Yeah, that's
You
pretty
would
much
then
what it
have
would
to
be.
hibernate for like the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. I would probably what would you
Take a
do
sabbatical
first?
after.
I mean, I guess don't really have a choice, right? Like, strongman
I think
versus
it also would be so hard to do because they all overlap.
yeah, but in a perfect
I
world.
I just have a feeling, oh my god, literally, can you imagine doing all 3 of the fucking hell? Your body would just fall apart.
But can you also imagine? That'd be fucking sick.
It would be. This is why I think that you're gonna I think you're gonna attach to strongman. I'm convinced of it.
Yeah.
I've convinced
Everyone's so
myself of
nice
it.
too. Everyone is so nice, and it's, like, really hard to say no.
It's gonna happen.
I know. I'm gonna try to convince, our gym owner to get more strongman equipment. Because driving an hour 15 to go 20 miles is ridiculous in this Wisconsin, like Milwaukee traffic right now. Disgusting.
I mean, you kind of went at like a rough time of day though
Yeah,
today.
like I
Straight
left
up rush
Milwaukee
hour.
at 4:30.
Yeah,
So
straight up rush hour. So like, yeah, that was tough.
yeah,
But
but anyway,
I'm so
that's my
excited.
that's my update. That's our update. That's the
Yeah.
spiel of what's going on.
Yeah.
So
We're so sorry that we've been gone for so long. We missed you so much.
yeah, thanks for
Um,
everyone's patience. I know a
Thanks
lot of
for
people have been
understanding.
asking. I
I know.
know.
I had
So
someone
sad.
message me and they're like, should I just like start repeating the episodes? I was like, I
Oh no.
promise we'll be back. I'm the
Uh,
worst.
it's okay.
Yeah, it was nuts there for a while, but we made it through and it's gonna
Mhm.
be okay. Um, we have really amazing episodes for you. Really amazing episodes for you. And more coming. We have a couple more we need to schedule. Um, that have like reached out or reached back out.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
I feel like I had like one more thing to say and now I can't remember what it was that I was going to say announcement wise. Oh, I think I was just going to say like upcoming meets. Like I know we've had some people reach out for like some swag and some gear. Um in case you missed the announcement, I quit my job. So we have like
Mhm.
less funds for a minute. So um there might not be like a ton right away of like stuff we can send out or things we can do, but like please still ask us because
Mhm.
if we are able to, like we will. We want to support that type of stuff. Two, don't forget that I'm running. Are two big meets at the end of July. So like one is the youth meet that Shelby is running in Illinois. So if you have kids and you're in this area, that we are in, please sign them up for Shelby's meet. And we'll put the information in the show notes. There's also an Amazon wish list of stuff that they need for the meet. So if you guys are able to help with any of the items that they need for the meet and kind of help
Mhm.
support that youth meet, that would be really cool. So we'll share that as well. And then I will be running the meet at home gym con. I know they're working out like the final little things about like who will be the equipment sponsor because obviously like I don't have like a gym full of equipment to bring anymore. Um, so, like, the platform is officially sponsored and they're finalizing the equipment and we'll be like selling off all the equipment that we use for the meet. And there'll be cash prizes and equipment prizes again. So, like, we give away so much stuff at that meet. So if you are near Louisville for sure, sign up. Or if you want like a fun little weekend away, sign up. I'll be there. I think the people coming with me are one of my Ryans and Madison from Clintonville Barbell is coming. I think Joshua is coming with me. I think I'm pulling those two with me. And I think that Nate might be coming to do some media. So we will
I
have
was like,
some,
Nate Stummo? Or
no, not that
other Nate,
Nate,
Ollie Wait,
other
Nate. Yeah.
Hollywood. I think he is going to be coming. So we're gonna have a really, really cool Airbnb, like full of people.
Yeah.
I think he will be coming to do some media for everyone. So there will be some like packages available for people to do some photo and video with Nate. And it's just going to be really fun as always. And plus, if you're like a gym owner, it's a really great place to bring your team because it's like the Arnold, but for equipment. And so
Mhm.
all of the equipment companies are there, including Rogue, like to whatever. And they do really crazy discounts on all their stuff. And you can like order it to be delivered to you still on discount. So if you need equipment for your gym, it's like a really good place to go.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's the thing that I meant to say. So again, thanks for your patience, y'all. We
Yeah.
promise we're back. We're here. And we are crazy as ever. And Wanda's gonna be a strongman competitor. She's gonna
Yeah.
do it next week. And we'll release the episode with the strongman competitor next week as well. So we'll kind of like keep the strongman flow going to keep the energy
Sure.
up. Also Danny, who has been on the podcast a couple times, competes at USAPL Nationals outside of Chicago in Lombard, Illinois next Saturday. Also, so same day as one as Strongman Meat, Chicken
Uh-huh.
Beats at 7 p.m. Central Time in Lombard. So late. But she's like prime time that night. So that will be super fun as well. We are so glad to be back. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being so patient with us.
Yeah.
And we will like for sure now see you next week. Okay?
Okay. All right. Bye,
Bye.
guys.